Environmental Studies textbook, and we have started our lesson, that is we need water. That is the 13th lesson, and up to page number 83 we have completed now. So open page number 84. How we are getting water, children, in different ways, okay, from canals, ponds, wells and underground water, and in this way we are getting the water. And we have sea water, but that is not at all useful for the drinking purpose because it is completely with the salt. Okay, so now water supply to homes. Let us see water supply to homes in page number 84. Open everyone, 84. Okay, in every city there is a water works department that supplies water to all parts of the city. So even in the village areas or in the municipalities, you might have observed we'll have the taps in each and every street. We'll have this taps for children. Those are provided by the municipalities. Okay. So water works departments will be there, no? They will provide that for each street. So that particular street where people will they'll have the water from that source only. Okay, for the drinking purpose. Water from rivers and lakes is collected and cleaned in big water treatment plants. So from where they are getting this water, children, they are collecting that in the big tanks, and they are treating there. Okay, means they are purifying the water in the particular tanks. So that we call as water treatment plants. We call them as water treatment plants. The water is then stored in huge water tanks. So after cleaning, they will be stored in big tanks. The stored water is then supplied to our houses through underground pipes. So how the water is getting to our houses from that tanks? So underlined pipes will be there. From that they will send that particular water to the houses. Okay. Now activity for FA is here. Now children, see that one. From where does the water come to your house? Is it fetched from somewhere? If yes, who usually fetches it? So this is what you have to write in your textbook with pencil, children. Write neatly. So how you are getting your water source? Is it from the municipalities or from the underground? From it is purifying in your house? That you have to write there. Okay. Do people living in your locality use the same source of water? So if everyone are collecting the same water from that street water, means you have to write yes. Otherwise everyone are going with the water filters in their houses, means you have to write there. Okay. Now see the cleaning water. Cleaning water, here one picture is given in your textbook, no children. That is what the purifiers. Nowadays we are having the AquaGuard and all, no. So the bore water will be collected through the pipelines into that, and candles will be there in that. It will filter that one. Okay, then we'll get the pure water. All the impurities will settle down there and we'll get the pure water from that. Okay. See, the city water works clean the water by passing it through the purifying treatments. So here what are these waterworks departments, what they will do now? They'll clean the water in the big tanks. In the city water works, clean the water by passing it through purifying treatments. So they'll take some of the measures to purify the water there. Water from the water treatment plant is usually clean and safe for drinking purpose. Yes, whatever. Nowadays we are using the mineral plant waters only, children. Why we are drinking that mineral plant waters? Because that is purified water. Instead of using all the water which are having in our houses, no, what we are getting from the bore wells also we are not at all using. Why? Because some impurities will be there in that. So we are using the mineral water. Why? Because that water will be purified and that will be good for our health. Okay. Now we can purify water by using a water filter or by boiling it. Here two ways are there. Everybody cannot afford the money for lending that water, no children. So what they will do here, they will boil that one. They will boil the water. Okay. So that boiled water is also good for the health because it kills all the germs which are present in that particular water. Okay. Now see, page number 85. We should store water in clean pots and covered drums. Yes, always whatever we are eating or whatever we are drinking, that should be covered properly. Otherwise all the mosquitoes or germs will fall in that and that cause ill health to us. Okay. We should not put our hands in drinking water, and it is not good to always keep our hand inside that pots. Okay. Why? Because all the particles which are present on our hand will dip into that, and that germs will enter into the water and unknowingly will have that one, no. So that is not at all good. We should not put directly our hands into that. Just we have to open the tap and we have to fill the glass, and then only we have to drink the water. Okay. So plants and animals need water. See, plants and animals also need water, but all plants and animals do not need the same amount of water to live. Yes, for living, first of all, we need some water, children. That is one of the most one, okay, to live. And see, I may drink 3 glasses and you may drink only 1 glasses. No, here itself we have the differences. So whatever quantity we require, that will be differ from one person to another person, and it will also differ from one animal to another animal and one bird to another bird. Some plants like the cactus and date palms grow in areas where there is a little rainfall. Actually, this is a cactus and date palms. No, they don't want much water to grow. Okay, even with the little rainfall, they'll give us the fruits, date palms and all. Okay, they adapt themselves to the place they grow. So, how this environment will children? How this is? We'll adapt to our environment. Means the climatic conditions and the food habits and the clothing. How we are following. It totally depends upon the climatic conditions of that particular area. Okay, the cactus plant does not have leaves, so it loses less water. It has thick spongy stems to store water. So this cactus, have you ever seen the cactus? It don't have the leaves, it has the strong stems. Okay, it will spongy stems, so that it will store the water in that itself. Okay, some plants need more water and some even live in water. Here, some plants need to grow, they need more and more water, and some of the plants they live in the water itself. Okay, water lilies and lotuses grow in shallow water. These two types will live in the shallow water. Duckweed floats on the surface of still water. Plants like the pine that grow in cold places are generally cone shaped to let the snow slide down easily. So that type of plants leaves will be in the form of a cone, children, cone mountain. Why? Because generally in the cold places that will be snow will fall on that, no, so that will be slide easily. అది ఈజీగా జారిపోతుంది అన్నమాట. So it will be in the cone shape. Okay, animals also need water to live. Different animals have different water requirements. Actually, all the living beings, children, all the living beings need water. In what way we want and the plants want, in the same way animals also need water there. So, different animals have different water requirements. Some animals like fish, whale, crab and seahorse live in water. So these are the fishes. They are usually fishes live in the water only. No, animals need water to keep their body system in order. So why the animals need water, children? They have to keep their body system in a particular order to be healthy and to be fit. Most animals become restless when they need water. The camel is called the ship of the desert. It can stay without water for several days. So what is the ship of the desert, children? Here the camel is called the ship of the desert. Okay, so it can live without water for so many days. Okay, it can store in itself only. It can drink a lot of water at one time. So it can drink a lot of water at a stretch, and it can live without water for a few days. Okay, after that it can stay without water for many days. So it will store in its stomach, no, children, so that it can live without water for several days. Now today's your homework task is, children, from page number 86. Yesterday in the previous class you have completed the first and second question answers. Today your task is third and fourth question answers. Read and write these two answers in your homework book without fail. Write neatly and clearly. Have a good day, children. Thank you.